This is the second part of an essay explanation for the question: outline and assess the view that social class structures have changed in the contemporary UK, for 40 marks for A2 Sociology, Social Inequality and Difference exam for the OCR examination board. The first part we're going to look at is Marxism. Marxists argue that the class system is changing or will change in terms of polarisation. Westergaard and Ressler argue that polarisation has increased, referring to the trend over the 1980s for the wealth of the top richest people increasing and the wealth of the lowest groups not changing in real terms. The concept of proletarianization and de-skilling, where the middle class dropped down into the working class due to automation and the loss of status for middle class workers such as office clerks, and the replacement of human labour with automation and machinery. According to Braverman, 1974, means that the class system is changing, with the middle class losing their status. You could also refer to the difference between the professions, with any new middle class occupations having less status, like social services and teaching, compared to the old professions. And the ongoing changes to the professions, like law, suggest that possibly these professions may be threatened and de-skilled in a similar process over time. Evaluation of Marxism. You could talk about the fact that Marxism is ideological and it presents inadequate evidence for its views. It's economic determinism. It tends to overplay the economic factors and underplays cultural and social factors, according to Weberianism. You could develop that point with more evidence. It is reductionist in terms of the economy, and so it ignores the multi-dimensional nature of social class and social inequality. This could be supported by postmodernists. You could talk about how Marxists ignore the growth of the middle class and overplay the expansion of the difference or polarisation between the rich and poor. And you could support that with neo-Marxism and Weberianism. So in conclusion, the scale of analysis probably determines the extent to which you agree that social class structure has changed. We can see that globally exploitation continues between elite groups and the global labour market, who are further exploited due to their fragile position in the economy. Class could still be seen, therefore, as a useful concept, but it may be less applicable in a world where there are changes in terms of the types of economies and work available.